Announcer bot is active. The race session is at Indy in Speedway, Indiana, USA. Ryan Wilson from Canada is P1. Kevin Lekmansky from United States is P2. Simon of the Desert from United States is third. David Zahn from United States is P4. Sebas Farina from Uruguay is P5. ABS 4933 from United States is 6th. Bionic Bro Mando from Canada is 7th. Blow 66 from United States is P8. Sketty from United States is 9th. Panzer F1 is 10th. Jake Feemster from United States is 11th. Folly Spiel from Germany is 12th. Scott B. the Duke is 13th. Savage Ebzerka from Italy is 14th. Wilson is P1. Green flag, go go go. Kevin Letmansky is P2. Simon of the Desert is P3, 0.2 ahead of Zahn. Zahn is 4th, 0.2 ahead of ABS 4933. ABS 4933 is 5th, 0.2 ahead of Panzer F1. Panzer F1 is 6th, 0.2 behind ABS 4933. Low 66 is 7th, 0.3 behind Panzer F1. Sketty is 9th, 0.3 behind Seb. Jake Beamster is 10th, 0.2 behind Sketty. Ryan Wilson is P2. Simon of the Desert is P4, 0.1 behind Zahn. Simon of the Desert passed David Zahn for 3rd. Zahn is P4, 0.1 ahead of Panzer F1. Panzer F1 was 56.0 faster last lap. Zahn lost 6th to below 66. Sketty is P8, 0.3 behind David Zahn. Sketty passed David Zahn for 7th. David Zahn is P9, 0.1 behind Farina. Jake on lap 5 is 10th, 0.2 behind Zahn. Beamster passed Zahn for P9. Zahn on lap 5 is 10th, 0.1 behind Beamster. Zahn passed Beamster for 9th. Beamster is 10th, 0.3 behind Zahn. Ryan Wilson is P2, 0.3 behind Letmansky. Panzer F1 is 5th, battling ABS 4933. Panzer F1 passed ABS 4933 for 4th. Low 66 is P5. ABS 4933 is 7th, 0.1 behind Low 66. ABS 4933 is now 7th. Kevin Letmansky is P2, 0.5 behind Wilson. Zahn entering the pits is P11. ABS 4933 is P8, 0.1 ahead of Sebas Farina. The virtual pace car has been deployed. Feemster is 9. Zahn exiting pits. Letmansky is 2nd, 0.5 behind Ryan Wilson. Panzeref 1 is 4th, 0.4 behind Simon of the Desert. Sketty is P5, 0.4 ahead of Blow 66. Blow 66 is 6th, 0.4 behind Sketty. Farina is P7, 0.3 ahead of ABS 4933. The virtual pace car has been deployed. ABS 4933 is 8th, 0.3 behind Seb. The virtual pace car is ending this lap. Feemster is 9th, 0.3 ahead of Bionic Bro Mando. Bromando is P10, 0.3 ahead of Folly Spielt. Scott B. the Duke on lap 9 is 12, 0.2 ahead of David Zahn. Zahn is 13, 0.3 behind the Duke. The Duke was 70.8 faster last lap. Sketty is 5th. ABS 4933 on lap 9 is P7, 0.3 ahead of Blow 66. Blow 66 from United States is P8 battling ABS 4933. ABS 4933 from United States is P8, 0.1 ahead of Sebas Farina. ABS 4933 lost 8 to Sebas Farina. Folly Spielt is 10th, 0.2 behind ABS 4933. The Duke is P11, 0.4 ahead of Zahn. Zahn from United States is P12, 0.3 behind the Duke. Zahn is now P11. Wilson is P2, 0.2 behind Lekmansky. Simon of the Desert from United States is 5th, 0.1 behind Panzarev 1. Low 66 is P8, 0.4 ahead of Folliesfield. Folliesfield on lap 12 is 9, 0.4 behind Blow 66. Davidson is 10, 0.3 behind Folliesfield. Romando is 13th battling Farina. Folliesfield from Germany is P10, 0.5 behind Zahn. Romando is P13. Jake Feemster is P6. Bionic is P13, 0.5 behind Farina. Wilson is 2nd, 0.2 behind Lekmansky. Simon of the Desert is P5, 0.3 ahead of Feemster. Feemster is P6, 0.3 behind Simon of the Desert. Ryan Wilson is P2, 0.3 behind Lekmansky. Simon of the Desert is 5th, 0.3 behind Panzarev 1. Wilson is 2nd, 0.3 behind Lekmansky. Simon of the Desert is 5th, 0.4 behind Panzarev 1. Wilson is 2nd, 0.4 behind Lekmansky. Simon of the Desert from United States is P5, 0.3 behind Panzarev 1. Folliesfield is P12, 0.1 behind Farina. Wilson is 2nd, 0.4 behind Lekmansky. Simon of the Desert is 5th, 0.1 behind Panzer F1. ABS 4933 is 7th, 0.3 behind Beamster. ABS 4933 is now 6th. Davidson is 8th, 0.2 behind Blow 66. Sketty is P10, 0.3 behind Scott B. the Duke. Ryan Wilson is P2, 0.2 behind Lekmansky. Simon of the Desert on lap 18 is P4, 0.1 behind Panzer F1. ABS 4933 is 6th. Blow 66 on lap 18 is 8th, 0.3 behind David Zahn. Wilson is P2, 0.2 behind Kevin Lekmansky. Simon of the Desert is P4. Simon of the Desert passed Panzer F1 for P3. Panzer F1 is P4, 0.1 behind Simon of the Desert. ABS 4933 is P6, 0.5 behind Jake Beamster. Wilson is 2nd, 0.4 behind Kevin Lekmansky. Simon of the Desert is P4, 0.2 behind Panzer F1. Wilson is 2nd, 0.2 behind Lekmansky. Panzer F1 is P3. Simon of the Desert on lap 21 is 4th, 0.2 behind Panzer F1. Ryan Wilson on lap 21 is 2nd, 0.1 behind Lekmansky. Simon of the Desert is 4th. Farina is P11, 0.4 behind Scott B. the Duke. Scott on lap 21 is P11 battling Seb. Wilson is second. Feimster is P5, 0.4 behind Simon of the Desert. Ryan Wilson is second, 0.3 behind Kevin Lekmanski. Feimster is P5. Wilson is P2, 0.4 behind Kevin Lekmanski. Simon of the Desert on lap 23 is 5th, 0.3 behind Feimster. Ryan Wilson is P2, 0.4 behind Lekmanski. Feimster is 5th, 0.1 behind Simon of the Desert. Simon of the Desert is 5th battling Jake Feimster. Folly Spielt is 12th, 0.1 behind the Duke. Ryan Wilson is second, 0.3 behind Lekmanski. Panzeref 1 is third, 2.2 ahead of Jake. Simon of the Desert on lap 25 is P5, 0.1 behind Jake. Folly Spielt exiting pits. Lekmanski is P1 battling Wilson. Wilson is second, 0.2 behind Lekmanski. Lekmanski is P2 battling Wilson. Lekmanski passed Wilson for P1. Bionic Bromando is P12, 2.9 ahead of Folly Spielt. The leader has just finished the race. Wilson finished P1. Lekmanski finished second. Folly Spielt finished 13th. Panzeref 1 finished P3. Jake Feimster finished P4. Simon of the Desert finished 5th. ABS 4933 finished P6. Davidson finished P7. Blow 66 finished P8. Sketty finished 9th. Farina finished P10. The Duke finished P11. Bionic is P12. Bionic Bro Mando finished 12th.